I'm Kathy Holliday, CEO of Mobile Notary 24/7. Welcome to my podcast entitled The Mobile Notary Show. I believe to become a successful mobile notary, the most valuable thing that you can offer a signer is integrity. Having moral principles, honesty, patience, loyalty, and reliability helps you on your journey to be more focused, more inspired, and fully capable of connecting and understanding the notarial world. And that starts right now. Today's topic we're going to talk about is how to get your first signing assignment. How do you get your first signing assignment? Now, this may be a little hard in the beginning, but you're going to have to do some research. You're going to have to identify your market, figure out what type of businesses you want for your business as your clients. Now, when you're doing your research, you may find that the title companies, they do business a little bit differently. So you may have one signing company that requests if you are available for, or asks if you are available for signing via text. They'll send a text and say, are you available for a signing? But bear in mind, they send that text to 10 different notaries. Whoever responds first, whoever has the most experience, that's who gets the signing. So you'll have all 10 of you all respond. But out of the 10, if Kathy Holliday has 8 years of experience, and Kathy Holliday hasn't made too many mistakes, no errors, as opposed to John only has 2 years experience, and he's made quite a few mistakes. They have that option of choosing me because I have more experience, even though John responded first before me. So they do pick which notary they want to take the assignment. You'll find that some of the signing companies will request that you send them an invoice. Some other signing companies request that you send the invoice at the end of the month. Some say send it immediately. And then others will say, don't worry about it. We have an automatic pay system. Our pay system pays out on the 15th and the 30th of the month. So again, I'm actually signed up with 51 different signing companies. So here's what I do. I have them all set up in my phone under the signing company's name. I have a specific ring for those notary companies, signing companies, even the escrow companies that call me, so I'll know that particular ring. I'm actually knowing that that's business and I need to answer that quickly before they go to the next notary. So they'll contact you via text, via phone, or via email. There's 3 ways of them to contact you and see if you are available for a signing. So now when they do that, try not to turn down too many signings. Now, if you're booked and you can't fit them in for that day, you can always let them know, I would love to take this order. I really don't want to turn it down, but I'm only available at this time. Go ahead and share that information with them. If they really want you to take this signing, their response will be, well, you know what, let's just go ahead and leave it for this time. I'll send you the confirmation. And then you contact the borrower. Find out when the borrower is available. Who knows? He may be available at the time that you are available. But of course, that's down the road once they get to know how great you are of a notary, how trustworthy you are, how you're not making any mistakes, and then, of course, the experience that you have behind it. So that happens down the road. But with these ideas in mind, I actually put in my notes for each signing company blue ink. I have 51 different companies. I cannot remember what each company wants when it comes to taking care of the signing for that particular company. So in my notes under, let's say, Mortgage Connect, I have in there blue ink. If I don't put any color in there, that automatically means that this particular company wants you to use black ink. I'll also then put in there that invoice needed immediately. Or I'll put send invoice at the end of the month. Or for a signing company that does not request, I won't put anything at all. If I don't put anything in there at all, that means that they're going to take care of the invoice. So you have to make sure that you set this up the way that you want to set it up and what works best for you. Okay? So with this in mind, you should somewhat kind of get an idea of which companies works best and that would fit in your world with your notary company. Once you have successfully identified your potential clients, the next step gets a little bit easier, and the next step gets a little bit easier because now you know that, well, I've done the research and I would rather deal directly with the escrow and the title companies. Or I would directly like to deal with some banks. Some banks just don't hire notaries anymore, and they're not doing notarizations for free. I know in my area, they do not. Bank of America has let their notary go, and I actually go to Bank of America per the signing company and have the signers meet me at Bank of America. I use one of their desks, and then I take care of that signing. The documents doesn't go to Bank of America. You literally bring them back with you and you mail them off. So some of the companies, not all of them, some of the banks are actually doing away with notaries, and they're going directly to the title companies and then, or the signing companies, and then they have the notary itself to call them, text them, or email and see if they're available for signing. So as if you are a new notary, one thing that you will find is that the title companies pay a little bit more than the actual signing companies, because the signing company is more or less a middleman between you and the escrow company and the title company. So the title company will pay the notary at least $50 to $75 more than what the title company will pay, because the title company now needs to be paid for finding you to take care of this notarization. So if you can, try to sign up directly with the escrow companies. If you can do that, your fee will be a little bit higher than it would be if you go directly to a signing company. So I do hope that you've found this information very helpful when you're first starting out trying to get your first assignment. Feel free to comment and like my podcast. I'm actually doing a Facebook Live every Monday at between 8 o'clock and 11:59, so it will be in the AM. I am a notary working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so I get calls throughout the night and also throughout the early morning. And if I get a call to ask if I can take care of a notarization, I'm going to go take care of that notarization on the Monday morning in the AM, and I'll come back to take care of the notary tips, is what I share every Monday morning. Notary tips to help the new notaries, whether they are a new notary, a newbie notary, just starting out, even if you've been a notary for less than a year. There are so many things that I can share with you that you wouldn't even think to believe that, oh, wait, I hadn't even thought about that. So I am here to assist, to coach, and to mentor. So feel free to listen to my Facebook Live. Go under Kathy Notary Holiday, or go to Mobile Notary 24/7 on Facebook, and send a friend request or DM me, and I can alert you when I am actually on for sharing notary tips. Thank you again for any comments. Thank you for sharing my podcast. I look forward to hearing from you. Have yourself an awesome and blessed day. Bye for now.